Hey, welcome to the Yoki build, September 9th, 2018. We finally got our go-ahead to build. We are on our second phase, phase 1. Now we're just waiting for the foundation, which is set for the middle of November, and the framing following that. So actually not too sure when the foundation is going to come down, but maybe the framing is the middle of November. We had our home appraisal, but the home appraisal guy actually appraised the wrong lots, but he appraised 139 on the right side of this house and not 137, which is right here. It's kind of obvious, but he appraised a lot of stuff that's wrong too, but that's fine. It's not like the land has been erected. Alright, well, hoping to make another video soon. Let's see, so we got, what do we get? We got the Jasper 2 plan on a 0.18 acre lot. And then I think these 4 stakes in the ground here is where the foundation is going to lie. And our property line is from here to, I guess, other side of the porta potty. Not too great with the bathroom on our land, but whatever. Kind of wish I looked at the lot first, because we did not know that the land extended sloping downwards, but hopefully we can do something to fix or at least level the land out. I'm not too sure if that's part of the package, but this home right here, its land is not leveled out yet, so I'm not too sure what's going to happen during that process. They're going to level it out when they go to sod. Okay. Alright. So we went ahead and we asked the spirits to allow us to build upon their property, and we just offered a small offering. Hopefully. Đứng làm nè. Yeah. So what advice would I give now that I'm through the process of signing the contract and just waiting on the bill? What would I would suggest, if you have a starter family, or just to really look at the square footage that you really need with your family, because if you buy too much, then you kind of end up regretting. Wish I did. Now that I looked at the other homes, kind of wish I went with maybe a 2,000 square foot home, because now we have a game room, and we have about 2 extra rooms that we really don't need. You know, and maybe in the future we'll have my wife's parents come by to live. And these rooms, I'm not too sure they're that well sized for like a grandmom to live. So this will probably be, you know, just our starter home, and then we'll probably move to a bigger house. But I think it's better to get a home that's fair size, you know, have the right size rooms that you want, and the amount of rooms that you want, because all this extra stuff goes over. Especially if you buy a, you know, make sure if you're gonna if you're gonna build a home like I did, like this plot of land, make sure that, you know, you're gonna add about $20,000 to the cost of whatever you're gonna build upon, because once you go to showroom, you and your wife is gonna want all this extra stuff, and it's just gonna add up really quickly. You know, like kitchen itself was probably like, for us it was probably like 6 or 7,000. Then you want a really nice bathroom. You know, those are two really important rooms. And I regret we didn't go in with the bathroom. That's an extra 3,000. So that's something we have to do later. And then, you know, I wanted nice floors. We have vinyl floors right now. That's what we sacrificed on to get a nice kitchen. So, you know, we bought a home at 210. We should have bought a home at like maybe like a ranch style home at 190 or 200. That way we would, you know, we could spend another 20K to get the exact stuff we want inside the house. So just needless to say that you want to get a house and within your budget, and make sure to whatever house it is to add 20K to the base price, because that's pretty much what you're going to put in to get the stuff that you want. Otherwise your house is going to look really bare and not so great. True Homes has been really nice to us. We're working with True Homes to build this property, and I mean they've been the realtor, and we've got you know, discounts through their loan. We're going with their loan mortgager, and Movement Mortgages our loan, and we're using the VA loan. And I'll tell you what, Movement Mortgage is really good. Basically the whole team has been great. And I'd like to thank my realtor, Renee Lurian. He's also been great. He's been real patient, taking us around. One thing I wish I could have done is maybe taken another 2-3 weeks to really look around. Make sure you look at the area surrounding the properties and what they plan to build in the future. We went ahead and we really jumped on this lot because we wanted to stay in South Carolina and go with True Homes. They have pretty decent reviews and nice style homes, and that's what we wanted, and that's why we went ahead with our purchase. So we got like so basically we bought a 210K home. Oh, when you go to ask for your pre-approval loan, how much you could qualify for, just ask for the max. Don't even bother asking for a certain amount. Just ask for whatever max they're going to give you. I would suggest to when you go to showroom not to go to that amount, because you gotta factor in the closing costs, and the closing cost is like $5,000 or $10,000 extra. So if you go to showroom and hit your max, let's say your max is 200K, and then you hit it, well, now you have to borrow an extra 5K to cover the closing costs if you want to roll that into your closing. So just remember what your max is and stick to it. Don't rely on any the showroom or the showroom representative to keep track of your closing at your borrowed rate, because she or he's not going to track that for you. They're going to assume you're going to spend up to your pre-approval amount, and that's just not right. I mean, I could be wrong in this, but I mean, we are already hitting our max, and to really go above that, I mean, we are pre-approved for 235, and just to hit 235 and add 5K on top of that for closing, it's going to be ridiculous already. So we've had my wife's parents, you know, we were blessed with my wife's parents' help, so that we could actually afford to hit this 235 mark, 235K mark. We would have normally felt more comfortable at 190K, but since her parents are helping out, we are able to really hit above and beyond. Well, that's it. All right. Well, next time we film, I'm going to probably be showing the foundation and a little bit more. And I think I'll be going through some builds already on the internet. I'll be mentioning them and just going over what they said, you know, because their experience is going to be different from mine, but I could add on to what they say and from my, and then give you a perspective, and maybe some of what's out there is incorrect, because I've been watching these builds like night and day. So, and I've been doing a lot of research, so I kind of know just a bit more, and some of the videos I would disagree with, because I mean, you know, like home buyers, sometimes they just want to just walk through and talk, and you know, sometimes they're told stuff and it's not true or just not accurate. I mean, it's not to say that this is not a con, something negative on True Homes or anyone. It's just to clarify facts. And I mean, and I want to just remind, just to say that, you know, me and my family, we're really happy with our representatives so far, and our experience so far. All right, I'm just gonna sign off. See ya next time. Bye.